Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, 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 go CrossTalk.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Yes, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. It is 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, and we are back. Welcome, welcome, welcome to CrossTalk, where we give you our take on subject matters that affects us in the spiritual realm as well as the physical realm. We also talk scripture here, and of course, it's all about Christ here. Again, welcome to CrossTalk Internet Podcast. I'm your host, Pastor Stebo. And I have with me my partners in Christ. Let's get them on here. That's Dr. Ish right there. That's the doctor.
Hey family, what's going on? I'm glad to see you today. I missed you guys. It's been a wonderful week. I just want you to make it a miraculous, marvelous Monday.
Okay.
This is the day. And we're glad we're on this side of the dirt.
Hold on one second. Where my church at? You already starting with the church. We churchy today. Let me see that again. All right. And right here, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Archbishop Thompson. Bishop Thompson, Mr. He himself.
You did that yesterday, didn't you?
Mr. Every time I turn around, himself. Mr. Stair Steps to Answer Prayers, himself. Mr. He That Hath an Ear, himself. Wow. Mr. Lucky 13, seeing what the cause of it all, himself. But I call him,
hey, that's my dad.
That's my dad. What's up?
Grace and peace from God our Father. And He has redeemed us. Thank God I'm redeemed. Good evening and praise the Lord to everybody. Good to see you all, Pastor Thompson and Sister Ish. God bless you.
God
Good
bless
sir.
you all.
And of course, you know who's the first person to say what's up in the chats. She says, good evening, my CrossTalk family and friends. That's Supreme Elect Lady.
Yeah.
And this wonderful
I was
person.
gonna say your mama,
Well,
but them fighting
That's
words.
my mama.
Right. Wait.
Back
You
in
done
the
messed
day,
up.
You couldn't say that, but
Nope.
You done messed up, hey. And announcement clerk, aka Soprano, she says, good evening, my CrossTalk family. Yvette Mullins, she says, what's up? And of course, who else? Who else was you expecting to be in the chat?
Screen.
Right.
On the scene.
yeah,
On the screen and on the scene.
Well, the only person that has a microphone and chats at the same time.
2 microphones.
3 if you include the one that I gave her that she hadn't set up yet. That's
All
Dr.
right,
Ish.
All
I'm
right.
having on next week.
We ain't even gonna be on next week. I'm gonna be in Florida.
Oh, that's right. Juneteenth. Oh, that's right. You're gonna be in Florida,
Yep.
and it's Juneteenth.
Juneteenth. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, but that's Dr. Ish. That's the doctor. She says good day, my crosstalk family and friends. That's the second time she said good day to y'all.
yeah. I gotta make sure
And
y'all hear
then
me.
this is Dorothy Bell B. What you call her, Doctor Bishop?
Dr. B, how you be?
She says good evening, family. Ronnie, she says hello, everybody. Pastor Ruth Lucas, she says good evening to my dear Pastor Stebo, Archbishop Stephen G. Thompson, the senior. And he's not a senior; he's the first.
Yeah.
And beautiful, sweet, supreme elect lady, Merlene Thompson, my LMBC family. And supreme elect lady is laughing. I'm pretty sure she's laughing at Dr. Ish speaking
Why me?
to everybody, cause you be speaking and speaking
Multiple times.
multiple times. Just in case you didn't hear me, maybe you could see me.
Well, sounds so nice. I had to say it
Say
twice.
it
Yeah, twice.
twice. Watch out now. Boy, you know what? We just like to rhyme on here.
We
Bishop be
do.
rapping. Dr. Ish is a poet and don't know it. And of
We're
course,
gonna we gonna fool around and record all this stuff and put it on a CD.
right.
Yes. Have a
put a beat
bestseller
behind
on
it.
our hands.
Put a beat behind it. Look, again, this is CrossTalk Podcast, your favorite podcast in the whole wide world. And we are here to offer instruction, information, illumination, and what else, Bishop?
Inspiration.
Inspiration. Make sure you stop right here. Stop right now, share the show, click the likes and hearts like crazy to get this crosstalk trending so it'll pop up on people's timelines everywhere. Don't be shy, don't be stingy, or don't be
Don't be
cruel.
cruel.
Yeah. Happy Monday, and if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. Whatever age you are, you're indeed blessed to be that. Happy birthday to Minister Cassandra Smith. She turns
Yeah.
62 tomorrow. So happy birthday
Wow.
to her. Give a round of applause.
Yeah.
That
Listen.
I'm gonna have to put like some happy birthday music on here. They said it's hard to hear Bishop Thompson. They
Okay,
said it's
what we
hard to hear.
need.
But
How
pull your
about
mic
now? Can I be heard any better?
I hear you
up. I hear
good.
you. Yep. You just turned up your mic,
Yeah, I don't want it to start
clipping.
arcing on me.
Are you good? All
Uh,
right. So, yeah, and if you know anybody's birthday, put them in the chat. Put it in the chat and
They
let
say
us
the
know whose
June
birthday's
Club, the
coming up.
whole June Club.
Right. Or as um Miss Marcia McFadden used to say, our June our, what she used to call them? June babies. Happy birthday to the June babies.
yeah.
Everybody was a baby. All right, so we like to start off our podcast with a little warm up round. I like to call it "Heard 'Em Say."
Yeah.
The political world's eyes will turn to the federal courthouse in Miami on Tuesday when former President Donald J. Trump is expected to surrender for his first appearance on charges that he illegally retained national security documents after leaving office, obstructed efforts to retrieve them, and made false statements. The extraordinary event will be, oh man, I scrolled down too fast. The extraordinary event will be the former president's second courtroom appearance as a criminal defendant after his arraignment in April in a New York courthouse on state charges that he falsified business records in connection with the hush money payment to a
Yeah.
adult film star just before the 2016 election. So the question is, real quick, is Trump as bad as they accuse him of, or are they just doing extra? Is he bad? Is he as bad as they accuse him of being bad? Wait.
Bad to the bone. Well, in my non-professional opinion, when you can only go by what you see and hear, and I think that he is guilty as charged. When I know that the media shows you what they want you to see, but when you see it from different perspectives, and you don't expect to see this stuff on Fox, but when it's up front, out front, if they cover it up, then you know it's covered up. So I think he is guilty. I don't know if he's going to be uh, serving the time and this kind of thing, but I really think he's guilty and he needs some type of reprimand.
Dr. Ish.
I wholeheartedly agree with our Archbishop. Like you say, you see so much. Fox News always covers him up. You see it in other places. And if you just pick up news media and read, you'll see all these things. It'll surprise me if he's charged because there's so many people he's got brainwashed. I
Yes.
mean, there was somebody on talking about it, 75 million people that are in his corner, and they card carriers of the NRA, and they are preparing for something to possibly happen tomorrow.
And I think if I might add, I think that his following creates a bigger problem than he does.
Absolutely.
I oftentimes say, where he is,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't know where those 75 million people are.
Yep. And
And
them good old
you're
boys.
meeting them on the street
Yep,
and no telling what, you know.
Good
that's
point.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Real quick,
It just surprised
that
me.
Ronnie said you sound much better, Bishop.
Okay.
Ronnie also says her birthday is June 26th. Since we're
And
going out
yes,
there for, my son, Stephen the third,
Yeah.
will be 23.
you getting old, man.
23. Yes,
You getting
he is.
old.
Yes, he is getting old.
Mhm.
He is
Not
getting
you, huh?
old. Mm-mm.
Man, I'm
I'm
telling
not
you.
getting older. I'm getting better.
Me too. Me too.
Um,
Uh,
yeah. And Tammy Brown. Wait, let's get some round. I'm gonna do it all together. So we got um, Ronnie Stebo. He's on the 23rd. Wow, he'll turn 23 on the 23rd
Yeah.
in 2023
oh,
And my daughter Stacy,
on the
I'm not
18th.
saying that's what she's going to turn, but on Father's Day, she was born on Father's Day
that year.
that year,
Yeah.
1967.
Hmm. Look
And
like her baby is gonna be having a birthday on
yeah,
the
that's
13th.
it. Yeah.
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 So we got uh, Ronnie, Stebo, Stacy, Tammy Brown. Her birthday is the 14th, which is
Kennedy Ann is this month also.
that's
Stacy's
Wednesday.
granddaughter.
That's Wednesday. Um,
Happy
Pastor
birthday,
Ruth said
June
it's not my
baby.
birthday, but it's a great day for me.
It is a good
Happy
day.
great day to
It
you.
is.
Happy
It's a
great
great.
day. What's up, Rita? Rita's on here. Good evening. I think she got a birthday coming up. No, that's in July.
July.
Yep. Um, my Joyce Meyer says, good evening, my bishop, my pastor Stebo, my Dr. Ish, my first lady
Mhm.
Merlene Thompson, and all my LNBC family. Um, and Lady Thompson says, great grand is the 13th. She'll be 19. She'll be 19. She'll be 9 years old.
Man, oh man.
Yes, 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 yes.
Great, great grand.
Ain't that something?
Yes.
9 years old. And the thing that's so spectacular about it, I'm still here to see it
Yes.
and can witness it.
Yes.
Let's give them
Generations.
all a round of applause. Happy
Yeah,
birthday
yeah.
to you guys. Uh, Ronnie says Marcus turned 26 yesterday.
Wow.
Sheesh.
Yep. My
What's up? Tell
granddaughter
Marcus I said what's up.
Keisei was 26 on Saturday.
Yeah, Keisei was
That's
turned.
my number
Yeah.
one granddaughter.
God Almighty.
All right. So everybody is saying put Trump in jail. So
I mean, that
let's
was
do it.
his yelling. They were talking about he did. Uh, Hillary did the same thing. Hillary did, and what were they shouting about Hillary? Lock her up,
Lock her
lock
up.
her up. So we're saying about him, lock him
Yeah.
up,
Yeah. He
lock
is
him
not
up.
above the law.
All right. So Oh man, who did somebody just?
While you're doing that, Pastor, I want to give a shout out to Bishop Michael Robinson and the Hope
Yes.
International. Saw them on TV. They're opening up a youth empowerment center.
Yes. I saw that too,
And I
Bishop.
just want to keep them in our prayers. Our youth are troubled.
Trouble. Yes. And you know what? That was an excellent interview. That was
Yes.
a very long interview,
Yeah.
longer than most.
I was sharing that with Pastor. Yeah, they gave him some time. They didn't just
Yes.
rush him off.
Yes. I
Yeah.
was impressed.
All right. So we got so far we got Trump in jail.
Too bad we don't count.
So far we got Dr. Trump in jail, and I already changed his clothes to orange. So
Yes. Orange.
Look,
Anyway,
Yeah.
skip
he
the
look like
arraignment.
an orange orangutan.
Skip the
Gonna
arraignment
match up with his hair.
with his skin tone.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
just skip the arraignment. But so now we're about to get into this our crosstalk. And now that we all warmed up, this crosstalk is called If June Don't Know Me by Now.
Get it?
That was good.
Ooh.
That was good. That was good. What did I get? Brilliant. Hey, that's pretty good.
No,
We're
my
gonna lift those
pastor,
hands.
I had to laugh and look at it, and I even had to sing it when you sent it.
Look, you know it's bad when I wrote it and I laughed at it after I did it. I said, if June don't know. I was laughing hard too. I ain't ashamed to admit it. All right, so that's what this is called. The first topic, our first topic is called Dad to the Bone. So these are things that are coming up in June. Dad
Yeah.
to the bone. So our first thing that's coming up is Sunday. It's Father's Day.
Yes.
Give a round of
Yes.
applause to all the dads, all the
All
fathers.
day.
As if
Yes.
it's one thing that you wouldn't be without your dad, is alive.
That's
'Cause
right.
you need
Exactly.
that seed before you could grow.
X and Y chromosomes
Yeah.
gotta meet.
Yep. One thing you wouldn't be
Thank God.
is alive.
That's
So
it.
let's give another round of applause to
Yeah, man.
our fathers and
Yeah,
our
man.
dads.
Yes.
Whether you think that they're good, bad, or indifferent. Like I said, one thing
Even
you wouldn't
without.
be is
That's
you
how
wouldn't be
you got
here.
here.
Yep.
That's it.
All right. So the first question is, what does it mean to be a dad? What does it mean to be a dad? And let's go with the resident dad here. Well, one of the resident dads. Let's go with my dad. Hashtag Archbishop. I see your T-shirt.
Yeah. I think what it means to be a dad is to be awesome. I can sum it up right there. Dads are awesome. Because of some few, dads have been given a bad rap, but I still think dads are awesome. They should be they are role models. They are pattern setters. Cannot leave out disciplinarian, the one who talks to you, who leads you, and should be the backbone.
Wow.
What about you, Dr. Ish?
Man, ain't too much else to say after that because he said it. That's it. Dads are awesomely important
Yeah.
because without dads, there would be no me, no you, or the rest of our children.
Right.
Dads are example setters. They are our role models. I love the sports figures, but daddies are our role models.
Dads first.
Daddies are
Yeah.
young ladies' first loves.
Mm.
Yeah.
And daddy, young ladies watch how daddy treats mama, um, which will help her not choose wrong or will
Mm.
inspire her to choose differently than a knucklehead.
Right, right.
And I don't
And
mean any harm in that, but daddies
No.
are young
it's
ladies'
true.
first loves.
It's true.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
truth. That is
It's just
absolutely
true.
the truth.
Yeah.
Um, Without a dad, you don't have a blueprint
That's it.
of what to choose. If you're a little girl, you have the blueprint of what a woman is supposed to be if you got your
That's
mom.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So what do you do when you're trying to find that blueprint of
Uh-huh.
a man
Yes.
when the
Yes.
dad is not around?
That's
Yeah.
right.
That was awesome. I'll give you another ding for that one. And I'll give
Okay,
you a
I'll take
brilliant
it.
on this one.
And one thing you can't overlook is that moms are great in their
Yes.
capacity, but a mom cannot teach man things,
No.
Hmm.
I sure enough agree with that.
cannot teach dad
That's the
things.
one
It
thing
can't
we
be done.
cannot do is teach a young man how to be a
How to be
man.
a man. Right, right.
We're good at a lot of stuff, but we can't do that.
um,
And I might
okay.
add, if
You
I
will.
may,
You will.
the
And
sooner we as women recognize that, the more appreciation we can show our fathers and our men.
there you go. Lift those hands, everybody.
That is so important. We were talking about how a man treats his wife in front of his daughter, but sometimes how a mother treats the father
Mm.
Yes, sir.
gives a
Yes.
bad taste to the girl.
Yes.
And
Yes.
they come up doing that thing. We have so many young ladies who are destroying their married life
Hmm.
because
Mama said it don't
mama
work.
said, mama said, and
Mm.
they mess up their present marriage.
Yes. 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 I
In so
agree
many
with that.
cases, mom is already that mother is going on
Yeah.
and still reaching back from the grave,
Uh-huh.
destroying your family.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is unprecedented on CrossTalk. That's a back to back. Two different people lift those hands, and we got to do it. I'm
Man,
sorry.
I'm telling you. Yeah, yeah, I did. I did.
You
Yeah.
did it today, Reverend. You
Right.
look, you put the topic out there
Yeah.
today, and we got something to say about
Yeah.
it.
That brings us to our next question. Do
Hmm.
dads have a better reputation these days?
Mm.
Do dads
um,
have a better reputation these days? Let's go with the
you know
doctor
what?
first.
I think that their reputation is improving, but they don't nearly get the recognition, appreciation that they deserve. But I try to make it my business to let dads know how important they are
Yeah.
because we need dads.
Hmm.
Uh, Wives need dads to help raise the children. You know, if God wanted us to be single parents, we wouldn't have to cohabitate and reproduce because we're not the same species. But we're able to reproduce, and it takes two people to raise children, and dads are equally as important as mothers.
Yeah.
Reason why I said that is because, for a long time, the only notable song that you could think about for dads was Papa Was a Rolling Stone.
Yeah. Come on.
Negative, negative.
The only
Yeah.
thing, right? And then the only other one that you could probably put in that same thing was um, Papa Don't Take No Mess.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Negative.
either he
Yeah.
wasn't there or he was a disciplinarian.
Right.
Right.
Then you got songs like Luther Vandross, "Dance with My Father
My
Again."
father
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
then,
a sad song though, too.
yeah, I mean, but it's still if you
But
if you look
it
at
gives
the
you
Positive.
credibility.
right,
It's
it's
a
a
positive.
Yeah.
positive look on it because Papa Was a Rolling Stone was a really sad one for real. If you
That
really
was
look,
an ugly song.
That
if you
was.
listen
Where
to the
every he
lyrics,
laid his hat was his home.
right,
Yeah.
but
And when he
if you listen
died,
to the
all he left
lyrics,
us was
it
alone.
if you
Was that
listen to the
alone is in a
lyrics,
bill?
listen to the lyrics, there was nothing but negativity spoken from
Yes,
his
True.
kid.
True is. True
yes,
that.
yes.
So
True
that's
that.
it's a difference between negativity being stated from another a peer
Uh,
or the mother, but then when the child can
yes.
look
Yeah.
and say, "Hey, my daddy wasn't all
Wasn't
that
great.
good," that's sad.
Yeah.
And you know what else, Reverend? I'm sorry, Bishop. When you
No, you
listen to
ain't.
the lyrics, and when it gets to the part where it says, "All he left us was alone," that can
Hmm.
be looked at two ways: ALONE, or
or LO.
ALOAN.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
He'll have to
yeah.
pay off these loans.
Yes.
It all of it gives a bad rap.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not careful, it will start at an early age with
Yes.
the children.
Yes.
When we were kids, uh, neither parent, you weren't allowed to go to either parent and say anything
Nothing.
about the other one.
No.
You better not.
Mm-hmm.
You got a
Nope.
BHL,
Backhand
and
lick.
Sure did.
yeah, buddy. Yeah, I don't care what your daddy did. I don't care what your mama did. Listen, that's your mama, that's your daddy, and
And
you
that's
don't
it.
do that.
Right.
And
And I don't care if it's true.
they held each other up.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
A united front.
Yes, they held it. They backed each other. Now we disagreed sometimes, but it
In the
wasn't in front of.
bedroom.
It wasn't in front of you.
Nope.
Right. And
Yeah,
you
it
know
wasn't in
what?
front of them.
Even if what the child says was right,
Mm.
you
Didn't
still
matter.
supposed to stick behind.
It ain't got no business
Right.
coming
It
out
don't
your mouth.
exact.
That's
There
it.
you go.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
it.
hey, that's pretty
it.
good. And give you a brilliant. Yes.
Because you know what's important with children, with moms and dads, we
Mm-hmm.
have to form that united front because children will play both ends against the middle.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
And then the dad is the one that ends up getting the short end of the stick.
Hey
Now,
Bishop, just
yes.
before we go any further,
Mhm.
I wanted to give you an opportunity to answer that question because you haven't had an answer to that question yet. Do dads have a better reputation these days?
I think the rep is getting better. I think the reputation is getting better because uh, youth are watching closer to see what's going on. When we were kids, we talk about dad wasn't in the home. Dad was in the home, but we never saw him because he was always working,
Making
Mm-hmm.
provision.
providing for us. I think the reputation is getting better,
Me too.
and it's going to get better
Right.
as people become more knowledgeable.
Amen.
Parents, when you have parents getting back to that old time way,
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm gonna hold you up no matter what.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lift you up no matter what.
That's right.
I heard one person say that man's name can be mud, but if he's got a wife or a partner that's pulling it, people are calling Mr. Mud.
Come on
Right.
now. Put a handle on it. Put some
Right.
respect
Put some
on
Better
it.
respect
hear
on his
me.
name.
Yeah.
Larita says, all I know is I have the best dad ever. That's debatable because you see this guy right here.
Right.
Hey.
My daddy was cool too.
Best
My
dad
daddy
ever.
was
I
so
acknowledged
good.
him on Mother's Day on
Yes.
CrossTalk because then she says, be careful who you have children with. I'm blessed. That's correct.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see. What
Absolutely.
else? What else? What else? What else? What else? This generation in social media is calling people out, and also families are exploring therapy. Yes. So yes, I
Therapy's
agree with
important.
that.
Yeah.
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 So
You know that number. Y'all know that
yes,
number.
yes. That
It
I
is.
think this generation, this new generation, is mindful of the stigma that comes with dads,
Yeah.
and are kind of determined to shift that what's the word I'm trying to shift that
imagery.
Responsibility.
that imagery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to shift the down. Go ahead.
And you know what else? Social media can cause a lot of issues in your house. Social media don't need to be in your business like that. That's just my opinion.
But I
Well, I
think
would.
the problem is not that social media is in the business. We put too much business on social media.
I agree. That's
Yep.
that's what I'm saying. You said what I
Yep.
was trying to say,
Yeah.
And
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 that's
I
it.
I would say I would even further say that social media doesn't cause problems. It
reveals
exposes
them.
the problem.
Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Come on.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yes, yes.
Yeah.
social media is there for just what the name says, for you to be
Social.
socially
Right,
through,
right.
via
Yeah.
media. and what you choose to socialize about on media.
Come on.
Yeah.
Did I just do it? You know what?
You can have a ding. We raise our hands.
Yeah, that's
And you
good.
know what else? Social media can't fix it.
No. Because social media isn't a therapist. It isn't an organism. It's not living, breathing. It doesn't think on its own. Whatever you put in it is what comes out. It's
it's just a venue to pass your business on.
Exactly.
You know what? It's just like a soda machine.
Yeah.
If you put something in, that's what's going to come out.
What they used to say about computers, garbage in,
garbage out.
Garbage out.
Yeah.
It's like it's an opinion. Everybody has one.
I thought you was about to.
I was thinking that, but I won't say it. I won't get us put off. I don't want to get us put off. You know what I was thinking, right?
I'm not laughing.
I am.
You know what I was thinking.
I sure did. All right, well, we gonna go to a break right quick, but before we do, we like to play Are You Churchy? Now this one has two answers to it. Don't answer it, Dr. Ish. You know what? You've been doing good on the Are You Churchies? So here we go. We asked 100 church members in the Baptist church, what kind of sheet will the health unit bring you if you pass out in church? A go-ahead point is if you know what passing out means, and it means that you were blank, 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 blank.
Wow.
Yeah, passing out means you were blank, 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 blank. What kind of sheet will they bring you? Joyce Iron says shouting sheet. That is correct.
That'll get it.
That is correct.
You know, we used to say we had color-coded sheets.
Kinda, Ronnie. You got, it's a one word that I'm looking for. Specific. You got 3 words right. In the spirit. That's right. There's one word that comes before that. Blank, 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 blank. So blank in the spirit. So while y'all trying to do that, I'm going to talk about our friends behind their back.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Check this out. If you haven't taken the opportunity to hang out on the corner of Natural Bridge and Jenner Station Road, hit up the good folks at Fish House and sample some of that awesome menu. Tell Tammy and Jerry that the good folks at CrossTalk sent you. You probably might not get any free food, but you get some good food. Make sure you slide in Made by Guys DM and order you a few Made by Guys t-shirts from Brother Stewart. You can find them on Instagram at madebyguy.__. Go ahead and get them for the Made by Guy Sunday. That's this 4th Sunday. Hit them up. All right, and give your hair a hair vacation. I got it in right now. Hit up Hair Bay at Her Hair Too Real on IG and Hair Bay 27 on TikTok. Nobody bakes a cake like Carla Saw bakes a cake. Nobody bakes a cake like Carla Saw bakes a cake, so get your cake baked by Anointed Cake Creations. It's so good. Helping you find the property of your dreams, Paula M. Walker, real estate sales agent with St. Louis Metro Realtors. Get in touch with her at agent_walker03 at hotmail.com. You need a Gmail. Phrase has the phrase that fits. Hit up Bridget Michelle for your phrase apparel. She got you. Whatever you want to put on your t-shirt, she got you. And enhancing your peace of mind, one clean at a time. Going Out Dusting LLC for pricing and booking your professional home and commercial cleaning. Email goingoutdusting@gmail.com. Call 636-290-6904. Visit goingoutdustingcleaning.com or visit going_out_dusting on Instagram. Reading is fundamental. Don't even do that to me. But check out these titles. Pick up your copies of Bishop books. He That Hath an Ear is anywhere you can find, download ebooks, and you can check out Stair Steps to Answer Prayers. You can find that anywhere you can download ebooks and www.stairstepstoanswerprayers.com. And you know where I'm headed with this one. Elaine Ragland. Manifestations by Elaine Ragland is available on Amazon and bookbaby.com. Here's some good music for you. I know a guy. Download Gabriel Music at www.gabrielmusic.com. Everything from the debut album Minister of Music to the newest release single Nobody Greater Than You is available for download at www.gabrielmusic.com. There's a new one coming out too. Are you ready to record your new single or album? Email Incrediboy Music Group at incrediboymusic2@gmail.com for pricing and availability. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. I did my best, y'all.
Pretty good.
And that's all I have to say about that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And let's see. Oh, we got Willinda Phillips said slayed in the spirit. I'll take that as the answer. It's actually slain in the spirit, but it is shouting sheep, slain in the spirit. So Joyce Irons, my Joyce Myers, she wins, and Willinda Phillips, she wins. Give them a round of applause as they come in their own way. All right. You're muted, Bishop. You're muted.
I hear you.
I don't.
I do.
Let me see. Maybe he went out for a second. There you go. Yeah. He must have dropped. There you go.
Okay.
All right. I got you. All right. Somebody tell Brother Stewart I'm on the air. He just called me. All right, so let's check this out. Our next one. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Dad jokes. Wait. All right, so was look at Bishop. He looking like that ain't a good one.
Me too.
That wasn't a good one. You're supposed to say dad and then dad who? Dad jokes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They already see it on the screen, so I was like, all right. So
you sputter,
right? All right, so was your dad? Is your dad a jokester? And I guess I don't got to answer that one because y'all just heard just now. That's my dad. All right, so Bishop
yes.
T.
Yes.
Was your dad a jokester?
My dad was. My dad was a jokester, and he liked to play tricks. One of the biggest tricks he used to play Daddy used to cut my hair. You didn't go to the barbershop. And he had these clippers. And he would go all out. He would pinch my ear. And then he would jump up out of the chair. Y'all go bring me a dishpan. I done cut this boy ear off.
I know you were scared.
And I'd be crying. No, don't put your hand up there, boy. You get your hand cut too. And he would get polish. Liquid polish, you had liquid shoe polish. Ox blood, it was called.
Red, brown.
Yes. Yeah. And he would pour this liquid shoe polish in the pan and be just yelling, y'all come here. Help this, but I done cut this boy's ear off. And after a while, he'd be falling out laughing.
Beat you laughing, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Beat you crying.
No. Yeah, he was a jokester. He would hide in the house and scare you when you walk through and that type of stuff. Yeah.
Oh well, really, Dad? Did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
Wonder where he got that from.
Right? Did he, Dad? Did he really do that?
He did. He did.
That's funny because
I picked up some of
right. That's funny because I can remember when I was a kid going upstairs and late at night trying to get me something out the refrigerator and give me something to drink, and my dad sitting. I don't know why he would be up this late, just ready to play, just at the corner of the hallway, and then as soon as you open up the refrigerator, you know the light come on, and he'll just didn't do nothing. He'll just do like and scare the life out of you. Scare the life out of you. And then we would go to like McDonald's or something or Rallies, and whoever we didn't want to be in the front seat, and we didn't want to be in the driver's side the driver's side back seat. We'll get to the window. And if it was a girl at the window, he'll be all like, do you know somebody named Stebo? And we'll be in the back seat.
Why?
laying back, hiding behind the seat.
Do you know who Stephen and Stewart? Do you know Stephen and Stewart? Both of us.
Right. She was like, no.
No, and then he'll drive up a little bit. And he was like, "That's them right there. They like you." And we were like, "What?"
And in those days, you didn't have automatic windows.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they let them down. That's how they let them
down. That's how you would let the window down. It just zzz, and let the window down. Like, that's him right there. Say hi to him. And we in the back seat.
Miss your day up. Y'all didn't want the girl to know you liked her.
We didn't even know the girl.
Didn't know him. You didn't have to know him.
Didn't know her. Didn't know she existed until we pull up to the window. And matter of fact, we was like, what, 10, 11, 12? This girl got a job. She a grown woman.
Good and grown.
Right, we got to call this lady ma'am.
Oh, golly.
That's funny.
What about you, Dr. Ish?
My daddy was kind of a jokester, but I was a daddy's girl. And I was the youngest child, so I was a spoiled child. So I was always pampered and cared for. And before your time, your dad will remember this. There used to be a thing called service cars. And my daddy was a service car driver. And I had a special seat in the service car. And the service car went down. It went from Wellston to downtown. And it went from Martin Luther King back up Enright. And I had a special seat in his car, in his service car. And you could ride him in those days for 10 cents. And everybody knew that I was Smitty's baby. And I honor that title. But yeah, he was a good old guy, kind of serious, taught me a whole lot of stuff about life that I didn't want to learn at a young age. Like when I got my first car. We'll get to that later. I ain't gonna spoil it. But anyway.
We got a lot of stories on here about people's dads. Rita says, my dad is funny but not a jokester. He's apply this to your daily life type of guy. He's a thinker, an engineer. I'm super funny and we get each other. The gap has been bridged. He's funny with the purpose always. Ronnie says, my dad was a jokester. He used to carry a pocket knife, and when he pushed the button, the blade would fall out. He'd always play this on my cousins, and they would laugh. Why carry a pocket knife when the blade falls out?
Got him.
Oh my goodness! All right, so Dad, remember this?
Oh yeah, feed the crow.
Feed the crow. So not only was my dad a jokester, but he is like really, like almost, what's the word I'm looking for?
God. I'm not
sinister. almost sinister. We are like, come on, Stebo, feed the crow. And you put your finger, and my dad has always had sharp nails. You put your finger in there, right in between, and he'd take his thumb and press his thumbnail against his other finger with your finger in the middle. And you'd be trying to get out, and he would just fall out laughing. It would be like, why would you think that's funny? until I made Stebo feed the crow.
You passing it down.
Yeah, like, they used to wonder
how you change the light.
Driving down the street, and I changed. Watch this. I'm gonna change that traffic light. And it would change.
We'd be like, do it again. He'd be like, no, I don't feel like doing it right now.
No. Perfect timing, right?
And look, when I didn't know until I started driving what happened. He would time it by the other light. So by the time the other light gets red, you know yours gonna get green. And so you'd be all like, all right, I'm finished. And not until I started driving. I was a kid. I was like 10 years old. And we was all like, do it again, Dad. He was like, no, I don't want to do it right now.
Do that. Yes.
Right. And then another thing, we used to ask my dad, we get in the car, and we're like, come on, y'all, we finna go. He was like, where we going? He said, north. Now, you know, right. You know what the question is. You know we want to know what's our destination. Right. We're like, where are we going? We're going north. I'm like, no, like, where are we going to be when we get there? East. like,
what's the girl's baby name? Like Kanye's little girl, Northeast. Northwest.
Right. Then we asked him, where we about to go, Dad? COW. And we are like, Kyle? You're like, no, COW spells home. And we are like, COW spells cow. He'll be like, he'll do like this. Nope. I'm like, yes, it does. COW spells cow. He'll do like this. All right, be dumb for the rest of your life. And we'll be sitting there thinking, what? COW.
Oh God! You remember MGT?
Making good time.
Yep.
We would only that would be if we were trying to get some McDonald's or something like that. We'd be making good time. All right, so we got to pay some bills right quick. Give Bishop time to.
Before we pay a bill.
Okay.
I used to ask my daddy. My daddy would be getting dressed to go out sometime on Saturday nights, and I say, "Daddy, where you going?" See a man about a mule. I didn't know what that was. None of my business, in other words.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad was going to see a man about a dog.
Right.
Yeah. They had some saying.
Oh, man. All right, y'all. We're going to pay a couple of bills. We're going to wipe these laugh tears off of our eyes, and we'll be right back.
All right.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
80s, 90s throwback single, One More Chance. One More Chance. By soulful crooner and Me Too music artist Justin Shaw. Justin Shaw. Download it today at The Source at metoomusic.com/The Source. That's metoomusic.com/The Source. Justin Shaw, One More Chance. Available now. I'm sorry. One of the most anticipated projects from one of St. Louis's beloved artists, Erna French, Always, is a 4-song project with a perfect blend of traditional and contemporary gospel music. Featuring Thank You.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I Won't Let Go.
We've been made. I won't let go. Endure for a night. I won't let go.
Her title song, Always.
Never by myself. I got protective angels. Always that's alright.
And the hand-clapping, foot-stomping, energy-filled track, #Bring Devotion Back.
My feet right. Gonna lay down my head.
Erna French, Always. Available now at all digital outlets, including The Source. That's metoomusic.com/The Source.
metoomusic.com/The Source.
Erna French, Always. Get it now.
Don't sit down beside King.
Hey everybody, this is Tamika Fogarty. I'd love for you to pick up my project entitled Always There, featuring Yes, God is Real,
My God is real. For He has won.
the Hallelujah Worship Medley,
One more time, all praises be. Hallelujah.
my title song, Always There,
He's there through your thick and your thin. Well, my God has proved to be my very best friend. Oh,
and much more. Be sure to get my new project, Always There, available on all digital outlets. Get it now.
God has the enemy.
Yeah, we tease him a lot. We got you on the spot. Welcome back. It's your favorite podcast in the whole wide world. It's me, Pastor Stebo, Dr. Ish,
Yes, sir.
What's up, Doc?
and Bishop Thompson.
Hey, good evening. Good evening once again. Welcome back.
Welcome back, y'all. All right, so we're in our last segment. Oh, wait. We got one more in this last segment. Give me your best dad joke. Give me your best dad joke.
My best dad joke.
Mm-hmm.
Peter was crushed when Jesus called him Cephas.
Why?
Cephas, the rock.
Now
You're
you got
supposed to catch that one.
now people thinking that I ain't learned. And I'm like, I ain't gonna listen to him Sunday because he don't even know what Cephas mean. Dr. Ish.
All right. My best dad joke was, oh my God. Oh, I buy you books and you read the covers. Didn't read the book.
I buy you books. And, the one I heard was, we paid your tuition, bought your books, and what you do? Eat the pages.
Amounts to the same thing. You didn't read.
Eat the pages. Mine is, all right, here we go. All right, y'all ready? Hold on, let me get my breaths. So today I only had food coloring for lunch. Yeah, I died a little inside.
Yeah. Ooh.
I fell off the screen. I died a little bit.
I died a little inside. Watch out, Doc. I'll be here all week. All right, so now we're in our last segment of the night.
He denied stealing the street signs, but the signs were everywhere.
I give it to you. That was another dad joke.
We're going to replace the D with a B.
Look, it's not a good dad joke if it don't make you cringe a little. And we're like,
right.
If you don't do that, it's not a real good dad joke. It's got to be a real good dad joke.
Yeah.
All right, well, I see yours and raise you this one. What's Bruce Lee's favorite beverage? Water! Water! Water!
Okay, Reverend.
Okay. I'm gonna do that one over the pulpit. Just for you. I know Vanita got one. I know.
She always does.
She always got one.
Many of them.
All right, we running out of time. What's the best advice? Oh, Daddy told me. This is the next one. Daddy told me. what's the best advice you ever got from your dad? Let's go with Dr. Ish first.
Always be careful. Pay attention to your surroundings. Um, don't listen to the slick talkers.
Mm.
He taught me how to change the oil in my first car and change a flat tire. Didn't want to know any of that stuff.
Bishop,
make sure your underclothes are always clean.
Yes. Yes, ain't that funny?
Yeah.
That tickles me.
Going somewhere. Yeah. Make sure your underwear are clean.
Yes.
In case you get in an accident.
And I have to add this because you know what? I always wondered. Okay, so if you're in an accident
and then you have an accident,
who knows if they was clean?
Right? Maybe you meant bring some.
If they have to undress you.
But if you're in an accident, you could be had an accident.
Right.
From here.
Right, from the accident.
So they might have started clean.
Right. And by the time you got now it's a clean up in aisle 2.
My mother always told me that too.
Yeah.
My dad told me don't take no wooden nickels.
Yes.
They don't spin.
I think all daddies told us that, and mamas too.
Yeah. Don't take no wooden nickels.
I was like, what is a wooden nickel?
That means don't let nobody trick you.
I know. I didn't know what a wooden nickel was then.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
What advice do you have for new or newer dads? What advice do you have for new or newer dads? Hey, Bishop Thompson?
I think I want to go back to the beginning when we start talking about this.
Genesis?
No, not that far back.
When we first started talking.
Dads, you're given the title of awesome. I'm saying be awesome.
Yeah.
Be awesome. Be that role model. Be that figure of what you're supposed to be. Live it. I oftentimes say one of my greatest wishes, and I have a few, I wish I had been a better dad. I'm not saying I was a bad dad.
Right.
But I wish I had been a better dad.
Doc.
So, in other words, if you knew then what you know now,
absolutely,
that could make the difference.
Yes.
And our dads are just awesomely wonderful. They just be the daddy, be that role model, be there. And it's not always about money. Time, wisdom, knowledge, those things that you can pour into your children can make a big, big difference in their world.
Yeah.
The best,
some generational curses.
The best advice that I would give is if you're going to say that you're going to do something, do it. Be a man of your word, because you're being kids will take what you say as literal truth.
Yes.
Yeah. My dad said that he's coming. I'm at the door waiting with my bags.
Yes. I'm ready.
Right. So be a man of your word. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Also, just as important, if you say something and you know you're not going to do it, then don't say it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't say what you're not.
Be truthful with your children.
Whether it's disciplinary act or whether it's something that you like, and I'm gonna take you to McDonald's or yada 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 yada. If you can't stand by, I'm gonna get you for doing such and such and such, then they're not gonna believe you when you say I'm gonna give you blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So just be a man of your word.
Yeah, and you got to be honest.
Do that. Do it.
Yes.
Do it. Yeah, that's an awesome thing there.
All right. Well, you know what? We got one last segment, and we call that the CrossTalk Talk of the Day.
It's time for the CrossTalk Talk of the Day.
The Talk of the Day has been brought to you by, well, you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. This is called the CrossTalk Talk of the Day. This part of the show is dedicated to the viewers who have questions they want us to voice on Crosstalk. Today's Crosstalk topic today is, what does this holiday mean for Black Americans? Juneteenth. What does this holiday mean for Black Americans? And how effective is it? First one to answer will be the first one to answer.
If I can, I'd like to say, first of all, what it's not. It's not the time for just for partying and relishing and all of that, drinking, partying, that kind of thing. It's been turned, a lot of it has been turned to this, but we need to recognize who we are, where we are, and where we're headed.
Right.
How we got where we are.
Right.
And don't forget those things. When you forget where you come from, you're destined not to know where you're going.
Exactly. And also the actual meaning of Juneteenth.
Yes.
Because we were free and didn't know it. The Confederates were free before we were, like 18, 20 months before the non-Confederates were. So we got to know our history about that.
That'll preach, Dr. Ish. We were free and didn't know it.
Yeah.
And we talk about it all the time, how we're bound in our mind. We can be free, but still be bound in our mind.
Watch out, Doc.
I think I heard Pastor in his sermon Sunday said, a lot of people have been set free, but don't realize they've been made free.
Right.
And
Right.
there's a huge difference there.
Absolutely. Brilliant.
You find yourself reverting when you don't know you've been made free.
Right. And when we don't,
I can't take full credit for that piece of the study, Bishop. I got that from a smart man that I know.
So we always give credit and honor where credit is due. Absolutely.
Because for a long time, it was the truth shall set you free.
Yeah.
But it's not the case.
Different. We learn better.
Because a lot of us have been set free and not made free.
That's right.
It's the difference between the dog that's been chained up in the backyard, and you take the chain off, and he won't go any further than what that chain. That chain kept him. He's been set free, but not made free.
Right.
So
he's still bound in his mind. Oh, I can't go past this. And that's how we are as people. And that's why we have to know the history and the importance of Juneteenth.
Man, that lady that was bound over still get me, boy.
Yeah.
He set her free by calling out the spirit, but then he wouldn't just leave her at set free. He touched her.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, now see, I'm about to start preaching here. Right, because the enemy put his hand on you and made you bound. So I got to put my hand on you and make you free.
Make you free.
Come on now.
Come on,
come on, Pastor Stebo. All right, that's all I got to say about that.
Go ahead.
Look, you know what? It's one thing that I can't stand about me preaching. I can't squall. I cannot squall. Like I can't squall at church. Like I can squall at home. Like I'll be at home like tuning up. I'll be like, yeah. Ah! And then when I get to church, it sounds like a squeal. I'm like,
it's okay. It's okay.
I can't do it.
One
do
day,
what
son.
you do, man. You do what you do.
Right. That's why I just quit. I
I remember Reverend Herbert, my nephew. He say, I can go just like Pastor Thompson at home.
Another story when he hit the pulpit.
Right. It's different.
But you are you, son.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Doc Gaston, the shortest. I'm not even gonna go there, but she says her advice would be, don't do anything in anger. That's awesome.
It is. Yeah. It is.
Because you could do things in anger that you can't take away when you're calm.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked that question once, Reverend, when I was doing a seminar. Do you get angry? And this person replied, well, I get real angry, but I don't stay angry long. And I was like, Katrina was on the ground.
Right, not long.
For about 15 seconds.
But it tore up in that 15 seconds.
Yeah, tore up everything. It's amazing what you can do
in a few minutes.
In a few minutes, in anger.
And you can say a lot of things that you can't take back.
That you
and I
can't
have
take
to own that. I own that because I was the one that said, I was one of them. I know I said it because that was how I thought. I thought that it was okay to be angry, but I don't stay mad. But when Pastor brought that to my attention, that how much damage you can do in a few minutes, a tornado or a windstorm or whatever, my thought pattern changed dramatically.
Yeah. I thought you were saying that you own. I get it now. You were the person that he was talking about.
Just said.
Okay.
Because we were in a seminar, and I said it. I said, well, I get mad, but I don't stay mad that long. And when he,
you know what, you get a round of applause for that one because that was spoken in anonymity or whatever it is. He gave an anonymous. He was making it anonymous, and you own that. That's what's up. That's when you you took showing your withered hand to a different level.
Hey,
that's what's up.
Yeah, that's the way you get your hand healed.
That's it.
Do it.
Yes, and I learned from that.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing wrong.
I'm sorry. It's sorrowful that some people cannot voice themselves unless they're angry.
Yeah. I appreciate that. See, that's that wisdom and knowledge that 34 years has given us.
Dorothea Rogers Darnell says, your word is your bond. Daddy told me that. That's correct.
Yeah. Didn't know what that meant either.
Oh.
When we was young.
My dad taught me, Pastor Ruth Lucas said, my dad taught me there's a proper way to sit on a man's lap. Correct. That is very correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There's a proper way to sit.
A proper way to sit, period. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Nova's online tonight.
I saw her.
Yeah.
Angie. Oh, what did I know? She said something. I saw she said, "Please don't." She talking about me talking over the pulpit, saying. All right, so
women should never sit in the figure four.
Oh,
no.
All right.
No.
You know, I've seen someone do that.
Yeah,
I've seen someone, and it looks weird. It looks weird, to say the least. But that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Not in the presence of others.
And I say to many preachers, we have to be careful how we sit in the pulpit.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know,
legs gapped wide open.
Yeah, you don't sit like that up in front of them, legs gapped open, and you know.
And you're right, Bishop.
That's one of the things that I teach in that seminar.
Good.
Yeah. Well, check this out. I got 3 more words to say.
What?
It's your turn.
We did it.
We did it. 9 minutes after.
We only 9 minutes past the hour. 9 minutes past the hour. Y'all got to give us a round of applause for that one.
Yes.
And by the time the applause stopped,
how much we got in tonight.
I know.
A lot, didn't we?
We did. We did a lot on just talking about, just putting Trump in jail.
Yes.
We took a lot of time putting Trump in jail.
But we gave daddies a whole bunch of prompts.
We did.
That's important.
It was great.
And we did. We also shone a light on Juneteenth. So we packed a lot up in this hour.
That's it. I love it.
I got a few more things to say.
Go ahead, Reverend.
Brown and Crouppen, you know my law firm, Brown and Crouppen. One of the Midwest's largest personal injury law firms. Their experienced attorneys handle various personal injury cases, including car accidents, truck accidents, motorcycle accidents, pedestrian accidents, bus accidents, rideshare accidents, bicycle accidents, workers' comp, dog bites, slip and falls, and wrongful deaths. Check this out. Their legal consultations are, guess what?
Free.
Yes.
They're free, so it doesn't cost you anything to talk to them. So don't hesitate to give them a call with your personal injury questions. The number is 314-222-2222. Also, if you're on the ill side of the world, it's 618-222-2222. If you got some KC barbecue in your hand right now because you're in Kansas City, then it's 816 all sevens. All right? And if you want us to promote your business, email us at gocrosstalk@gmail.com. Include your business name, physical, virtual location, and we will, and your tagline, and we will, you saw us do it earlier, we will promote your business on our podcast.
Yes.
So we're going to do a little round. It's 11 minutes after the hour right now. We're going to start with Dr. Ish, and immediately after that at 8:20, Bishop Thompson will tell us.
I know you're wrong for that now. I'm going to fool you tonight.
Immediately after that, at approximately 8:30, Bishop Thompson will tell us goodbye. Go ahead, it's on you, Doc.
I got it though. Look, now I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
Hey, family, we had a good evening. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you and all your comments. You enlighten us, and without you, there would be no us. So we appreciate you. Remember, don't suffer in silence. For peace of mind, call the hotline 314-628-6272. And Bishop Robinson really did an awesome thing because he's looking at our youth, and we have to take a closer look at our young people too. They need counseling. Let's get them counseling. This will cost you nothing. Call me. We tease a lot, but we get you on the spot. And we love you, and we appreciate you. God bless you, and I will see you soon.
That's the doctor's order.
That was a minute and a half.
Bishop?
Just want to commend all dads, all fathers. You have been given a huge, huge responsibility to nurture and to make better those who are coming behind you. And to children, help dad to be a good dad.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Help him. Yeah.
Yes. Love your daddy. Appreciate your daddy.
Dad, spend time with your children. Get some. Sometimes you might have to get your pants wet.
It's okay.
From wet diapers, but learn how to change a diaper. Maybe you might get some of that regurgitated milk in your face.
It's okay.
Spend time with your kids.
That's called relationship building. Yes.
Help dad to be dad. God bless you. Peace be unto you. Kudos to all of you. You're a great dad. You're a great dad.
Amen.
Pastor, I want to commend you on dadship even in church.
Amen.
Learn it and be it.
Thank you.
Amen.
Continue to pray, trust, obey, do sensible, don't panic. Live your life.
Live your life.
Stay focused on glory, and I'll see you in the rapture.
Yes.
Hashtag Archbishop, but I call him.
Yes.
Hey, that's my dad.
That's my dad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm about to say. I got to say it at least one more time. We did it.
We did it.
We did it. So look, we won't be with you next week because I'll be in Florida with my family enjoying some of that Florida weather. But we'll be back sometime. But just check out for us. You know what I'm saying? Till then, keep us in your prayers. Till then, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I love you.
We love you too, my pastor.
Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go